What's up guys, this is your favorite producer, Milesjordan. And in this video, I'm going to show you how I made my latest lo-fi single, Star, which is out now on all streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, whatever you use. I appreciate everyone that's already listened to it. It came out last week. But in this video, I'm going to show you how exactly I made it and everything I used to make it. And also be sure to use my BeatStars code for a free month on BeatStars with a pro page and everything. Get unlimited beat uploads and get to create your own beat store for all your beats, and link is in the description for that, so be sure to use that. And let's get into the video. Alright, so we made it to FL Studio and this is the project for Star. I originally named it Puddles. This is the file name for it, Puddles, but I just changed the name to Star because I think that fit the beat name. Alright, so first thing I did was I pulled up Keyscape. I made this melody, and the piano preset I used was the LA Custom Grand Piano, the first piano in the whole VST. And by itself it sounds like this. Alright, so what I did was I made this chord progression, and then I did like Alt S to strum it all. I just strummed it like really hard, so it's like da-da-ding, so it goes upward. And then I made this top line over it, and I add some variants at the end on the second half of the melody. And then I just did Alt R, and this is why you see the velocity is like all crazy looking. You just do Alt R and it makes it sound more realistic, like someone's actually playing piano. Then after that, I put the chords, I put it on this KBZ synth one shot, and by itself it sounds like this. And what that synth does, it adds like some ambience behind the piano, and I like to have my piano sound wide, so I just add this synth to it, and it just makes it sound more ambient and wider, and doesn't just sound like dry. You could add reverb to it as well, but like I think adding a synth makes it a little bit wider, just adds another element to it. And then I also added this flute as like a counter melody over the piano, and by itself sounds like this. I did the same thing with the Alt R, randomized all the velocity so it sounds a little bit different on every note. This pattern on the second half, I just put it up a whole octave. Yeah, it sounds really nice over the piano. Then after that, I did the bass. This little bass right here, it's just the bass notes from the piano, and it's just going down. And then after that, I got this little rain sample from Cymatics, their live recordings kit. It's like entirely free, but it has like all these rain sounds in it and other things, so it added another touch to the beat. After that, I did the drums. The drums are really simple. It's like the snare and the kick. Then we have this like little gear foley. I don't have any hi-hats. I just realized I just used the kick and the snare. After that, for mixing, we have a soft clipper on the master. You don't need anything else on the master other than a soft clipper. Don't ever use Fruity Limiter on the master. It just muffles the whole entire beat. Just use soft clipper and it makes everything stay below 0 dB. But then everything will still sound like loud and hard and sound like that and stuff like that. Then for the piano, I have RC20. I just did a little wobble distortion and magnetic. The EQ, took out all or some of the lows, and I dipped it a little bit and took out some of the highs. Then we have the best reverb ever, Valhalla reverb. Still a little bit I have the mix super high, but the decay is not as much. Rain, I didn't put anything on it. Snare, EQ. Kick, soft clipper, EQ. And then bass, just some EQ, EQ. And then I put reverb on the flute so it stood out a little bit. Made it more ambient and sound longer. I think without the reverb it sounded short, so I just put reverb on it. For the arrangement, we have the melody first, and then I added this automation clip for like a fade in, so it's not like straight in, but like fades into the beat with the piano, and then the drums come in, and then it drops right here. Then we have like a little verse over here, and then we have this little bridge part, and then it comes in all in again, and then we have the outro with the just melody and the bass and the rain. So yeah, that's how I arranged it. I just have stuff going in, stuff coming out, and all together it sounds like this. Alright, and that's how I made Star for my latest lo-fi single. I'm thinking of putting more lo-fi beats on my beat store, because my beat store is currently just like rap stuff, because I know some people like lo-fi beats for rapping and stuff like that, so I'm going to do that this year. But yeah, that's how I made Star. Be sure to stream it on all streaming platforms, and yeah, see you in the next video.